very good evening to you all.
Good evening.
Good evening.
You are God's own way of greeting life on this planet every day. You give us a chance to live once again every day. You are a sign of hope and new beginnings. And your sunrise is not dependent on the sunset of the last evening. So who are you? And that time of the day, which is called morning. So fellow Toastmasters and guests, when morning is such a significant part of our day, don't you think we should all wake up to witness this beautiful spectacle of nature that awaits us every day? But the sad part is that most of us spend our time sleeping, fighting the battle of the bed every morning, right? And as a result, what happens? We miss this spectacular show of beauty and glory that this wonderful nature has to offer us. So today what I'm going to do is I'm going to share some of my own personal views and my own morning thoughts and practices with you in an endeavor to humbly encourage you starting this year to wake up every morning and make the best use of this most influential time of the day. As it is said, the way you live your morning determines the way you live your day. All of us have heard this age-old adage, which is early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Now, all of us know that getting up early in the morning is really healthy. It comes with its own health benefits. You go to the gym, you go for a morning walk or a jog in the park, you drink lukewarm water, you practice yoga at home, and we hear about these rituals, these physical rituals, which can bring good health to all of us. And for a very long time, I also felt that, only the people who want to be healthy or the old people who want to live a little more in their lives, a little more years to their lives, they will wake up early in the morning, and like morning is all about maintaining good health. I never went to the wisdom and how one can become wise. But starting the beginning of last year, I started looking at my mornings a little more differently. This is what something happened in my life the beginning of last year. I had to undergo a small medical procedure to preserve the efficacy of a medical surgery that was done on my eye several years ago. So when I was undergoing the procedure, 10 days after the procedure, I could barely see the world. And during those 10 days, I had the strongest urge to see the morning sky. And the more I think about it, that why is it that I so wanted to see badly the morning sky? And now as I think about it, I think morning sky is a symbol of hope. Every day when I look at the sky in the morning, it teaches me and it reminds me of this lesson in hope and wisdom, that after every dark night, there is a morning. And no matter how dark the last night was, there will always be light in the morning. Another thing that I like doing in my mornings is that I try to appreciate the sight of the world around me coming to life. I appreciate the sight of children waiting at the bus stop to start a new day of learning at school. I appreciate the sight of the cafe worker cleaning the cafe in preparation of the day ahead. I savor the smell of freshly brewed coffee. I appreciate the smell of the baker baking the fresh bread. And what are all these sights telling me? All these sights are again teaching me a lesson in wisdom that morning is a time to make new beginnings. A morning is a chance to live again, to inspire again, to touch someone's heart, to mend relationships, and to work on dreams which are still unrealized, to go there and strike a new chord. Also, there is something very holy about the hour from 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. every morning. The sheer stillness and calmness of that hour facilitates me to connect with my deepest values every morning. And the more I practice this ritual of connecting with my inner self every morning, the more I understand myself better, with the result that during the day, when I go out in the world, I act with sheer conviction, without any confusion, because I know what my values are, and I prioritize my actions and my routines for the day. And people say, wow, she's very efficient, she knows what her priorities are, but I owe it to what I do every morning, a 5-minute, 7-minute routine of connecting with yourself every morning. Morning is also a very good time to appreciate that you are still alive. you could make it through the night last night. And it's nothing less than a miracle. Because there are many on this planet who will never wake up to see this beautiful morning today. It is also a time to celebrate that your loved ones are intact and you all wake up to this morning together. So the point I'm just trying to bring here is that in this new year, let's all of us make a resolve and at least give it a try, that we wake up every morning, because waking up every morning is not only about having a good health, but I feel through some mental practices and charting out your own mental routines, it can also make you a much wiser person. So I urge you all humbly, and I encourage you all humbly, to start with the state of tabula rasa and chart your own existence by taking inspiration from the rising sun, from the fragrance of the flower of morning glory, and from the chirping of the morning bird. Because it is often said that there would be enough time to sleep when you are dead. Thank you.